This is Motoring Today, the Philippines' premier and longest-running weekly motoring news and features TV and online magazine. I'm Ray Louie Gamboa.
And I'm Susie Gamboa, and here are this week's features to watch out for. On Motoring Forum, we shall have the second part of the transport talks centering on road sector projects. Our road safety reminder on the Young Street Smarts portion centers on the right-of-way of vehicles turning right. This week's Buying to Pair is regarding the no-smoking policy in PUVs. The public service segment shall have the reaction on another PUJ fare hike. Showcase this week shall have the subcompact SUV from Honda, the HRV 1.8-liter RS Navi CVT. While for race weekend, we'll have the highlights of the Philippine Rallycross Series Leg 2 held in Pradera Verde, Tubao, Pampanga.
All these plus the latest news in transportation and traffic management are on this week's edition of Motoring Today. Join us!
If you are planning to buy a new vehicle but couldn't decide which one, here's your chance to test drive and compare all the car models currently available in the market in a very convenient way. The Phoenix Petroleum 2019 Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival is a virtual one-stop shop for car buyers and auto enthusiasts. Come to the SM Mall of Asia on May 2 to 5 for a chance to test drive the car of your dreams. GAC, Honda, Hyundai, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, SsangYong, Subaru, Suzuki, Toyota. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
Designed to get back from any adventure. Every day without fail. Being tough is not enough, so we keep testing. In the pursuit of ultimate toughness and reliability, the new Strada, engineered beyond tough.
Drive your ambition, Mitsubishi Motors.
These are the Fuel Masters. Every time they're on the court, it's high performance. Every time I'm on the road, I can also expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. We made it! The next generation Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
Suzuki all-new Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
Seven-seater in style. All-new Ertiga debut.
Here are the latest news in transportation and traffic management. Infrastructure projects of the DOTR such as the PNR Bicol, Subic Clark Railway, and the Mindanao Railway are funded by the Chinese government. The DOTR has clarified as to why the agency partnered with the said country.
3 railway projects are under the official development assistance loan from the Chinese government, which includes PNR Bicol Express, Subic Clark Railway, and Mindanao Railway. The DOTR said that they partnered with China for this project as the said country's expertise and capabilities match the requirements for building such projects.
Hindi lang po fastest, hindi lang po cheapest, but also because alam po natin na yung kinakailangan natin na kapasidad at experience at expertise ay meron po sa China. Yan po ang pamamaraan natin sa pagpili ng ating mga partners para sa mga ODA loans. Una po, i-identify natin ano ba yung proyekto na kailangan natin. Pangalawa po, tingnan natin kung yung development partner natin ay may kakayanan para po itayo yung pangangailangan natin. At kung titignan po natin itong huling 2-3 dekada po ng China, sila po ang may pinakamalaking na i-deploy at na itayo, especially po dun sa mga tinatawag natin na long-haul lines.
PNR Bicol Express is a new railway system from Manila to Bicol. Subic Clark Railway is a cargo train system that is aimed to maximize the Subic port, while the Mindanao Railway will be the island's first railway.
The said infrastructure projects are envisioned to improve the railway system in the areas where they are located. Meanwhile, the railway track laying and the EMS, or the electromechanical system installation comprising Package 3 of the LRT2 East Extension project has recently kicked off, signaling the transition of the project into its final phase.
DOTR LRTA has officially entered the final construction phase of the LRT2 East Extension project.
We have ground broken stage 3 of the project, which is the laying down of the rail system, and then the EMS and the like components, no? So that we have targeted the completion and the operability of the project by last quarter of 2020.
The EMS is comprised of the signaling system, overhead catenary system, telecommunication system, and the power supply and distribution system. The winning contractor is set to start the track works and the integration of the EMS into the existing system.
There will be more ridership. It can ease up the traffic down here in the Marcos Highway. It can serve at least 70,000 more passengers a day with the extension. Initially, that is the estimate, no?
According to the agency, once the project is completed, travel time from Recto in Manila to Masinag in Antipolo, Rizal will be significantly reduced.
The LRT2 East Extension project is included in the Build program of the current administration, which aims to make Filipinos' life easier and more convenient in terms of transportation and commuting. Continuing, after the Holy Week, the MMDA has begun apprehending provincial buses that load and unload passengers along EDSA and major roads in the metropolis.
MMDA General Manager Jojo Garcia explained that this is an existing rule and they will just implement it more strictly. This time, provincial buses must only use their respective terminals in picking up and dropping off passengers since they travel point to point or directly from the terminal to the drop-off point. Violators will be fined 500 pesos for illegal loading and unloading. During the dry run, the MMDA obliged operators of bus terminals to use the government put-up terminals, such as Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange and facilities located in Santa Rosa, Laguna and Valenzuela City. Earlier, the Metro Manila Council has issued a regulation prohibiting or revoking the business permits of all public utility bus terminals and operators and other public utility vehicle terminals along EDSA.
In line with the government's plan to remove all bus terminals along EDSA by June, the MMDA said that they are set to coordinate with the local government units of Pasay City and Quezon City, which have jurisdiction over the locations of the terminals. And finally, more on the ongoing expansion projects. The NLEX Corporation reports that the NLEX Harbor Link Segment 10 C3 to R10 section is well underway to further connect NLEX to the port area.
The NLEX Harbor Link Segment 10 C3R10 section is a 2.6-kilometer elevated expressway that will traverse the Caloocan interchange in C3 to R10 in Navotas City.
That portion of our project, it's a 2.6-kilometer road from C3 to R10. The expectation is that piece of road will be completed and made operational by December this year.
The C3R10 section is seen to boost transport logistics as cargo trucks will have direct access from the port area to the provinces in the north and vice versa via the NLEX. This section is the extension of the 5.65-kilometer portion of the NLEX Harbor Link Segment 10 from Carohatan, Valenzuela City to C3 Road, Caloocan City, which was opened last February 28 and has since served over 100,000 vehicles.
Additionally, to address the increasing traffic volume at SC-TEX, more toll lanes will be built in some of the expressway's entry and exit points. The construction of the Bambam Interchange, which will link the expressway to New Clark City, is also ongoing in time for the country's hosting of the Southeast Asian Games. Those are the latest news in transportation and traffic management. Coming up next is Motoring Forum, brought to you by Suzuki Philippines. Here's Ray Louie.
Last week on Motoring Forum, we tackled the first part of the Transport Talks, a forum organized by the DOTR to update the public on the status of its projects, which centered on the road sector. We'll have the second part this time around.
This week, we have Land Transportation Office Chief Edgar Galvante on his insights regarding driver's licenses. Galvante highlighted that they have long extended the validity of driver's licenses from 3 years to 5 years upon President Duterte's order. However, the LTO started off with paper licenses and eventually kicked off the issuance of licenses with the standard plastic material. Presently, the LTO said they have been able to catch up with the backlogs.
While papel pa lang po ang lumalabas nito dahil sa may kailangang panahon na gugugulin para i-prepare yung plastic material, nag-issue na kagad po tayo ng driver's license na ang validity 5 years. At nung sumunod na taon, August 29, if I am not mistaken, inumpisan po natin yung pag-i-issue ng driver's license card na yung plastic na ang material.
The official added that they also looked into extending the validity of driver's licenses up to 10 years. However, they did not push through due to a loophole in the proposed scheme.
Nakita namin doon sa isang provision sa batas na hindi pala pwedeng mula sa 3-year validity license card, idiretso na namin sa 10 years. Kung halimbawa, yung isang holder ng lisensya mag-expire na in 3 years, yung renewal niya, ididiretso na natin sa 10 years. We were cautioned that kailangan idan pa rin sa 5 years.
Another factor that needs to be looked into regarding the extension of driver's license validity is if the license holder does not have any recorded delinquency, including violations. If there's any, this means local government units are required to upload their records and submit it to the LTO.
Isa pang batayan nun is that yung bibigyan ng privilege na ang kanyang lisensya ay valid for 10 years, kailangan wala siyang naging delinquency, no? Na mga lalo-lalo na yung paglabag ng mga batas trapiko. At isang requirement pa rin doon is yung mga local government kailangan i-upload nila yung records ng mga violation na nakita nila sa kanilang mga areas at ipunin to sa LTO para yun ang maging batayan namin kung kami dapat na mag-issue ng 10-year license card sa isang nag-apply for renewal of license.
Additionally, the LTO has adjusted the timeline for when license holders can proceed to the renewal of their driver's licenses.
Dati-dati, isang buwan, ginawa naming 2 months before your expiration of your current license. Ginawa namin para hindi naman, again, humaba ang pila at magtagal.
Galvante stated that the 3-year license cards will be expiring October of this year, though they won't be able to issue a 10-year validity yet, as mentioned before. However, the agency will allow them to renew as early as 6 months before the expiration.
Yung mga humahawak pa ng papel na license nila na for a 3-year validity, parang hindi naman yata wise na issuean pa namin sila ng plastic cards na for 3 years, ganong magpapalit na sila into 5 years. Kaya gagawin naming adjustment pa as early as 6 months before, pwede na silang mag-renew para immediately yung kanilang papel na maaring gulagulanit na, no? Mapalitan na natin ng plastic cards.
Meanwhile, on the topic of motor vehicle plates, the LTO chief stressed that they have started distributing plates for registered vehicles from July 2016 onwards in Metro Manila, Eventually, the LTO sent the plates to regional offices.
Sa ngayon, ang plaka for July 1, 2016 hanggang December 31, 2018, pinadala na natin yan sa region, sa district offices, at ang iba nga niyan, nasa mga dealers. So that yung mga may-ari ng sasakyan na narehistro between this, from July 1 to December, available na po yung plakang yan. At in fact, ang iba nito, makikita nyo na siguro na nakadisplay sa mga sasakyan, gumagala ngayon sa lansangan.
Regarding the plate-making plant, the LTO chief said that the production has been using a safer and more efficient machine.
Ito po ang naunang plate-making machine na ikinabit nung ating i-revive na yung ating plate-making building. At ito, manual. We have 7 of these. Makikita nyo kung paano ginagawa yan. At meron po tayong 9 na machines na ganyan. At yun po ang tumutulong mag-produce ng plakang kailangan natin.
And that concludes Transport Talks, aimed on updating the general public on road sector projects of the DOTR here on Motoring Today's Motoring Forum, courtesy of Suzuki Philippines.
The things that make my day. My mini-me. My kind of jam. My passion. My blend of coffee. My inspiration. That's all good with the all-new Vios. My Vios. My drive.
Make the tough drive a luxurious pleasure. Montero Sport, the sophisticated SUV.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
If you are planning to buy a new vehicle but couldn't decide which one, here's your chance to test drive and compare all the car models currently available in the market in a very convenient way. The Phoenix Petroleum 2019 Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival is a virtual one-stop shop for car buyers and auto enthusiasts. Come to the SM Mall of Asia on May 2 to 5 for a chance to test drive the car of your dreams. GAC, Honda, Hyundai, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, SsangYong, Subaru, Suzuki, Toyota. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
You are back with us here on Motoring Today. We now have this week's valuable motoring tips, starting off with some road safety reminders from Toyota Motor Philippines. As seen on the animation, vehicles turning right have the right of way bago ang mga liliko sa kaliwa. Always be patient, lalo na kung ikaw ay nasa intersection para maiwasan ang aksidente. More motoring tips for you here on Motoring Today. Proper driver's demeanor while behind the wheel from Mitsubishi Motors Philippines.
Payo chopper lang kaibigan, Ako si Alejandro Luico, isang kapwa nyo tsoper. Huwag nang ipilit magsakay ng pasahero kung hindi nakasya.
Ang bawat pampasadang sasakyan ay mayroong tinatawag na passenger limit o bilang ng mga pasahero na magkakasya. Kapag puno na, iwasang magtawag pa ng ilan at ipagsiksikan. Tandaan din na bawal maglagay ng ekstrang bangko sa gitna ng jeep.
Palaging isipin na mahalaga rin na komportable ang ating mga pasahero. Ito po si Alejandro Luico, payong tsoper lang. Kaibigan mula sa inyong kapwa nyo tsoper.
If you're planning to buy a new vehicle but couldn't decide which one, here's your chance to test drive and compare all the car models currently available in the market in a very convenient way. The Phoenix Petroleum 2019 Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival is a virtual one-stop shop for car buyers and auto enthusiasts. Come to the SM Mall of Asia on May 2 to 5 for a chance to test drive the car of your dreams. GAC, Honda, Hyundai, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, SsangYong, Subaru, Suzuki, Toyota. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
These are the Fuel Masters. Every time they're on the court, it's high performance. Every time I'm on the road, I can also expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. We made it! The next generation Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
Designed to get back from any adventure. Every day without fail. Being tough is not enough, so we keep testing. In the pursuit of ultimate toughness and reliability, the new Strada, engineered beyond tough.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
The things that make my day. My mini-me. My kind of jam. My passion. My blend of coffee. My inspiration. That's all good with the all-new Vios. My Vios, my drive.
Continuing, we now welcome you to Motoring Today's World of Motorsports. We start with the latest news and developments. The middle of April saw an action-packed race weekend at the Clark Global City in Pampanga. Starting off with the second leg of the Race Motorsports Club National Slalom Series. Estefano Rivera got his chase of the Slalom King title for the year going by setting the best overall time of the day, a 39.10-second run that was also the best in front-wheel class. Estefano's teammate Paui Base was not far behind, with a second overall best time of 39.84 seconds. Another Slalom King title contender, Jevoy Moreno, was third overall with a 40.32-second run. Richard Gallardo was fourth with 40.70, while Douglas Maninding was fifth overall with a 41.50-second run. Rod Chang was sixth fastest overall, with his 41.90-second run good enough to be the best overall in the novice category. Chasing Rod in the novice overall championship are JC Alberto, second, and Dr. JP Polintan, third. Also performing notably in the second leg was Joseph Ortega, who set the fastest time in the rear-wheel production class. The fourth round of the 2019 Philippine Autocross Championship Series also took place at the Clark Global City, in which the Antons, Father Carlos, and son Inigo dominated. The elder Anton set the fastest overall time of 37.61 seconds, driving in the front-wheel drive class. The teenage Phenom set the second fastest time of 38.05 seconds, also driving in the same class. Third fastest time of the day, a 38.27 seconds run, was recorded by Estefano Rivera, also in a front-wheel drive car. Inigo also set the best time in the open class, 39.27 seconds. Meanwhile, Edwin Sarmenta topped all novices with a time of 42.74 seconds. The Clark Global City was also the venue for Round 5 of the 2019 Philippine Rallycross Series. The series is taking a timeout from its regular Pradera Verde Rallycross track. In Group 1, Choi Mabunay got the best aggregate time from 2 rounds of 3 on the track, which was new for everyone. Steve Akain ended up on top of Group 2. His aggregate time more than 3 seconds quicker than Paul Santos in second. Louis Camacho again bested everyone in Group 3 competition while newcomer John Dizon topped Group 4. In the open category, John C. Reyes ruined the return to rallycross racing of 2017 champion David Feliciano, where everyone saw John C. topping the aggregate timesheets. The UV category was dominated by JC David, who is just in his second year of rallycross racing. His aggregate time was more than 5 seconds quicker than that of second placer Jerome Arcenas. In the all-wheel drive category, Aldrich Garcia bested Keanu Dominado, while June Magno bested Rab Hizon in the rear-wheel drive category. More in the world of motorsports here on Motoring Today as we now give you Race Weekend. Another banner number of entries at the second leg of the 2019 Philippine Rallycross Series showed the unprecedented first leg turnout was no fluke. There really is a growing interest in competing and watching racers doing it in the dirt. Motoring Today can attest to this as we got to talk with some of the newer faces in the sport during the PHRX rounds 3 and 4. We're back at the Pradera Verde in Lubao, Pampanga for rounds 3 and 4 of the 2019 Philippine Rallycross Series. And like the first and second rounds, there's a huge turnout, those signing up to compete in time trials around the dirt track and those eager to watch the exciting action and support and cheer on the drivers and teams. After the surprising turnout during the first leg of this year's Rallycross, organizers promised to tweak the course and speed up the race program, which calls for all entries to undergo at least 3 timed official runs with the aggregate of 2 of their best times to count in the standings. This happens for the daytime round and then the nighttime round. And with the huge turnout, led to the first leg ending way past midnight even though not every entry stayed for the twilight runs. As happened in the first leg, there were new faces and vehicles showing up for the second leg. Among these are pickups, NUV owners and clubs. And the organizers were only too happy to accommodate every entry.
Yung round 3, yung dami ng participants is the same. Madami, ibig sabihin. Yung track, kapareho nung na-experience namin last time, kasi mahaba siya, matagal, inabot kami ng 2 a.m. Iniksian namin siya, no? Shorter pero high speed, technical pa rin. And yung dami naman ngayon ng participants, ang dami na namang new faces, marami na naman nag-build ng kotse at saka mga pick-up, different brand na bagong pick-up. Yun ang bagong, isa sa mga grupo na dumating.
I guess this is the biggest turnout. We're continue to grow each event, no, that we do here in Pradera. I guess the word's getting out. No? Funny thing is we don't have a sponsor, and this is happening. And really thankful that everybody comes here and really enjoys.
As entry after entry took the new dirt course, driving fast on the high-speed sections and moving slow and careful in the technical sections, it was evident that everyone was again enjoying the track.
Ngayon okay naman, natutuwa pa rin sila, Tsaka talagang natutuwa kasi dahil dun sa pagiging high speed niya, na hindi puro high speed. Talagang totally mix yung track at yung combination. So yung driving skill mo talagang madidevelop, which is yun yung target ng Philippine Rallycross, na makapag-develop tayo ng mga drivers na especially mga capable sila to compete abroad.
Rallycross is attracting racers from different motorsports disciplines, perhaps one of the reasons for the huge turnout. This includes Marvin Susara, who was once a regular at drag races. He is reveling in driving in the dirt, doing all the things that are verboten in drag races. The difference in skills needed and challenges of the sport attracting him to Rallycross.
Okay, nakapag-try lang ako once, tapos nagustuhan ko, hanggang eto ngayon, medyo addicted na. Malayong-malayo kasi lahat nung bawal na ginagawa namin sa drag, dito ginagawa eh. So, sa drag, bawal mag-downshift, dito nagda-downshift. Sa drag, diretso lang, dito lumiliko. So, sa drag, pinapakapit namin, dito dumudulas. So, pero enjoy talaga sa Rallycross.
Marvin Susara ended up second in Group 4 competition in both rounds 3 and 4. Also new but getting addicted to Rallycross are Marvin's teammates, Marco Subido and James Chua. One of those covering motorsports, Marco Subido's path to Rallycross racing is different from Marvin Susara's.
Nung nilaunch dito yung Strada, nag-ocular kami, tapos sinama kami ni Charlie, pati ni Marvin Susara na i-testing yung track. Kasama sila also. So, from there, naisipan namin sumali. Well, unang-una akala ko hindi ko magugustuhan. Pero eventually, ngayon parang nakikita ko na yung sarili ko na magre-race ako hanggang sa end of the season. Kasi medyo challenging. Meron kang mga gagawin na mga driving mechanics na hindi mo siya magagawa sa kalsada.
Also another one who dabbles in drag racing, James is attracted to challenges of driving on a dirt track. And now he wants to share the joys and challenges of Rallycross to others.
Actually, kakaiba yung experience eh. Sobrang challenging dahil sobrang parang ang dami kami natututunan lalo sa driving, lalo sa dirt, ibang klase. Sana dumami pa yung mga mag-try. Sobrang sarap.
For a newcomer, Marco performed well, finishing 4th in the UV class standings in round 3 and 1st in round 4. Another newcomer taking a different path to Rallycross is Arlen Reyes, someone whose previous involvement in motorsports events is from the side of automotive manufacturers acting as sponsors, organizers, or suppliers.
Matagal ko na talagang gusto sumali sa mga motorsports events na officially. So, this is it, Rallycross. So, may organizer, talagang legit na race. May mga friends ako nagpahiram ng kotse, nandiyan na yung kotse, so gamitin natin. This is my personal endeavor, so during my free time, masala ako sa mga motorsports event. And kung pwede, I'd like to explore more disciplines in motorsports.
Driving in the Group 2, which is considered the most competitive having the biggest number of entries, Arlen performed creditably, scoring points for himself by finishing 9th in round 3 and 5th in round 4. He also finished 4th in Group 4 in the daytime round. Another relative newcomer to the rally sport who did well in the second leg of the season is JC David.
Last year nag-run din ako, tsaka this year na. Yung unang round, yung last month, okay naman. Mabilis naman yung run ko. Mas mahaba yung ngayon, yung racetrack. Tsaka mas maganda ang plano namin na makuha yung first siguro. Para sayang kasi.
Following the success of Leg 2 of the 2019 Philippine Rallycross Series, will the trend for large turnouts continue? Organizers believe this to be so.
Yes, kasi lahat ng tumatakbo dito, hindi sila nagte-test lang, no? Kung hindi, ang tina-target nila is yung mga championship namin, yung year-end awarding namin. Yun ang na mga championship ang hinahabol nila.
We're growing, and the secret to that would be, I guess, People get to see how fun rally playing in the dirt is. No? It's basically driving with no grip. No? It's very different from the other motorsports, and I guess also cost-wise, we come out the cheapest compared to other motorsports out there.
Will this remarkable rallycross resurgence continue? Many are saying it will, and for reasons one of PHR's organizers, Ronnie Trinidad, said earlier. We'll be sure to continue covering this heartwarming narrative for longtime rallycross and certainly rally enthusiasts. Here's hoping this will also lead to the resurgence of rallying in the country. That's this week's World of Motorsports. Motoring Today continues right after this break.
These are the Fuel Masters. Every time they're on the court, it's high performance. Every time I'm on the road, I can also expect high performance from Phoenix Fuels. We made it! The next generation Phoenix Fuels, now with Pulse technology, delivers enhanced power and acceleration to make every trip come alive.
The things that make my day. My mini-me. My kind of jam. My passion. My blend of coffee. My inspiration. That's all good with the all-new Vios. My Vios, my drive.
Make the tough drive a luxurious pleasure. Montero Sport, the sophisticated SUV.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Suzuki All-New Ertiga.
Life is beating fast. Find what you're waiting for.
Seven-seater in style. All-New Ertiga debut.
If you are planning to buy a new vehicle but couldn't decide which one, here's your chance to test drive and compare all the car models currently available in the market in a very convenient way. The Phoenix Petroleum 2019 Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival is a virtual one-stop shop for car buyers and auto enthusiasts. Come to the SM Mall of Asia on May 2 to 5 for a chance to test drive the car of your dreams. GAC, Honda, Hyundai, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, SsangYong, Subaru, Suzuki, Toyota. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
Welcome back to Motoring Today. The auto industry now takes center stage.
The 2019 edition of the Autofocus People's and Media's Choice Awards is here, and the search for this year's Automobile of the Year is on. Now in its 15th year, nationwide online poll continues to determine the most popular automobile brands and models in the country. You may enter a maximum of 5 picks for Automobile of the Year in either or both standard and premium luxury classifications in your daily votes. The public poll will end on September 30, 2019, while all unit sales from January to September 2019 will also be factored in. To vote for your favorite automobile and for more info, just visit www.autofocus.com.ph/AFPCA 2019. Volkswagen participated in the recently staged 2019 Shanghai Auto Show. During the prestigious event, the German carmaker displayed its wide array of products including the all-new Polo, the new Lamando, the Beetle, the T-Roc R line, the next-generation Sagitar, and the new Touareg, the Passat PHEV, and the Tiguan L PHEV, among others.
We're currently here in the Volkswagen display where we can see the different models that are currently being produced here in China across almost 23 plants located in China. Some of these products are actually available in the Philippine market now.
Volkswagen also took the opportunity to launch the all-new ID Rooms. As presented by Volkswagen, the ID Rooms is equipped with 2 electric motors that can continuously drive both axles with a system output of 225 kilowatts. Moreover, its style features the effortless charisma of an SUV with smart Volkswagen e-mobility design. The ID Rooms is also spacious with 3 rows of seats.
Behind me is actually the ID Rooms, which is a concept car that is electric powered and showcases Volkswagen's emerging technology in the electric space.
Apart from the display of its latest models and the launch of the all-new ID Rooms, Volkswagen took members of the motoring media on a Volkswagen plant tour. Honda Cars Philippines Inc. has officially introduced the all-new 2019 Honda Brio as Honda's entry to the A-segment passenger car category in the country.
With the all-new Honda Brio, more Filipinos will have the opportunity to experience the convenience, safety, and efficiency of driving a Honda.
According to Honda, the second-generation Brio was developed based on the grand concept of proud over class. The all-new Brio now gets an additional 60mm of extended wheelbase and 90mm of extended cargo area as compared to its predecessor. This also allows the all-new Brio to have a larger interior space that can accommodate a bigger rear seat for a spacious rear passenger cabin and bigger trunk space that can easily accommodate large items while maintaining a compact body size for easier maneuverability.
The all-new second-generation Brio is Honda's entry model in their low-cost green car segment, with over 40,000 units already being sold upon its introduction in 2018. This success was contributed by its affordable price, efficient engine, compact dimensions, spacious interior, and, of course, sporty styling.
Meanwhile, powering the all-new Brio is a new 1.2-liter 4-cylinder SOHC iVTEC engine that produces a maximum power of 90 PS at 6,000 RPM and 11.2 kilograms per meter of torque at 4,800 RPM. This is mated to a continuously variable transmission developed based on Honda's Earth Dreams technology. Honda Cars Philippines Inc. has also introduced the new 2019 Civic. Refreshed with new exterior styling features and added convenience features, it aims to further satisfy customers' needs for a sporty and functional compact sedan. According to Honda, the 10th generation Civic continues to lead the C segment, selling more than 10,494 units as of March 2019. For 2019, the new Civic's sporty vibe was further enhanced with a newly designed front bumper. Full LED headlights with integrated daytime running lights give the new Civic RS Turbo CVT and 1.8 CVT a low and wide stance and refreshed sporty look while still retaining its familiar Honda front fascia. To further emphasize its sporty update, new 18-inch Ballerina Black RS alloy wheels for the RS Turbo CVT and new 16-inch Shark Gray metallic alloy wheels for the 1.8e CVT are made available to give the new Civic a more aggressive and sporty stance on the road. Together with this refresh, HCPI is also introducing a new variant for the new Civic, the 1.8S CVT variant. Looking for a new car? Or dreaming to test drive your dream car? The 2019 Multi-Brand Summer Test Drive Festival, powered by Phoenix Fuels with Pulse Technology, will be back at SM MOA Concert Grounds this coming May 2 to 5. For 4 days, a lineup of the latest cars and innovations from different local car makers and manufacturers will be present at the Test Drive Festival. Visitors and car enthusiasts can check out and test drive cars from GAC Motor, Honda, Hyundai, Kia, Mitsubishi, MG, Nissan, SsangYong, Subaru, Suzuki, and Toyota. Come and visit the 2019 Multi-Brand Summer Test Drive Festival, powered by Phoenix Fuels with Pulse Technology, at the SM MOA Concert Grounds for a chance to test drive your dream car. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
Our car of the week is next on Showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee. For our showcase this week, we have a nameplate that takes pride in its design and performance. It's none other than the Honda HR-V. Find out more about it here. Watch this. That was the Honda HR-V 1.8-liter RS Navi CVT, one of the most sought-after cars of this generation. Our featured vehicle here on Showcase, courtesy of Prudential Guarantee.
Drive worry-free with Prudential Guarantee's auto insurance program with a free 24-hour nationwide roadside assistance included with your comprehensive auto insurance. Rest assured, we'll take care of you and your car wherever you are. Prudential Guarantee's auto insurance program, 100% worry-free driving.
If you are planning to buy a new vehicle but couldn't decide which one, here's your chance to test drive and compare all the car models currently available in the market in a very convenient way. The Phoenix Petroleum 2019 Autofocus Summer Multi-Brand Test Drive Festival is a virtual one-stop shop for car buyers and auto enthusiasts. Come to the SM Mall of Asia on May 2 to 5 for a chance to test drive the car of your dreams. GAC, Honda, Hyundai, Kia, MG, Mitsubishi, Nissan, SsangYong, Subaru, Suzuki, Toyota. Remember, test drive it before you buy it.
The things that make my day. My mini-me. My kind of jam. My passion. My blend of coffee. My inspiration. That's all good with the all-new Vios. My Vios, my drive.
On the final stretch of Motoring Today, we have our public service segment.
On public service this week, we shall have the reaction from no less than the chairman of the Land Transportation, Franchising and Regulatory Board regarding the truth behind another PUJ fare hike circulating amongst our roads. LTFRB Chairman Martin Delgado III said that there will be a proposed matrix for fare increase in public utility jeepneys, but the technical working group is still working on that.
We have set a target for first quarter this year, pero hinihimay pa rin ng technical working group. But this time, with the participation nga ng mga transport groups.
Moreover, the chairman said that the transport group Pasang Mazda has been given a paper and that the TWG will work from there.
Ang nabigyan po ng papel among the transport group na magsasabit sa atin ng mga datos na kinakailangan natin yung Pasang Mazda po. So we will await submission of the data that we are requiring para mabigyan ng laman yung formula, and we will test whether it would be reasonable or not.
Attorney Delgado also shared the current formula of the agency and stressed that change in fuel prices trigger adjustments on the said formula. In addition, the impact on commuters is also being considered.
Basically, the formula is the change in the fuel, yung change in the fuel price multiplied by the operating cost over income. Yun po ang tinitingnan natin. But as I've said earlier, yung magti-trigger po ng adjustment yung adjustment in the fuel price. But as we have said, particularly yung DF at saka NEDA, tinitingnan din po natin yung impact doon sa mga mananakay.
We thank Attorney Martin Delgado III, LTFRB Chairman, for his valuable insights regarding the PUJ fare hike. We will always make sure to be a bridge connecting the government to the general motoring public.
That's our public service segment, and may we remind you once again that if you come across any motoring issue or problem that you deem as unsafe or inimical to the general motoring public, which you would like us to highlight on this portion or to refer to the proper authorities for appropriate action, please feel free to let us know about it. Take a look at your screens for our contact details. And that's the week that was in motoring. Thank you for joining us. Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and Instagram.
Until next week here on Motoring Today, now on its 32nd year of continuing service to the general motoring public with a lifelong commitment to promote road safety. On behalf of Butch Gamboa, our dad, I'm Ray Louie Gamboa.
And I'm Susie Gamboa. Happy motoring!